Good morning, my friends. Oh, yes, I have such a treat for you all this morning. I typically do my inspirational interview series on my business page, A Mom's Divine Guide Home, but today I have a treat for you. I decided to do today's interview with my mentor, Virginia Shower, on here. So I actually started this inspirational interview series, wow, a while ago because I have just met some incredible women on my journey of personal development, of healing, and I want you to meet them. I want you to meet these incredible women that are in my life, and especially Virginia. She is a magical human being coming to you from Arkansas. She is my newest mentor, and she loves meditation. So I'm going to bring her on right now, and I want to interview her. I want you to be curious about when it comes to Virginia Shower, and we're going to do, are you ready for this? We're going to do a meditation together. So I'm so very excited. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is my
How
first
are you?
This is my first 6:30 a.m. live, but I am honored that it's with you.
Oh, yay. I'm so glad to do it. I'm so glad to do it. I know it's really early there on the Pacific Coast.
It's okay. It's okay. I like to wake up before my son, um, so I can get a little me time. So I can get a little bit of me time, and typically it includes meditation. So honestly, this just all goes together. I don't like the phrase kill two birds with one stone because I don't want to kill two birds with one
I know,
stone.
me neither. I'm the same way. I've said that before and I'm like, oh, hold on. I don't want to kill two birds.
Yeah. So real quick, my name is Heather Nieves. For those of you who might be new to today's broadcast, watching me, I am a body positive mentor. I guide women on a journey to self-acceptance through meditation to fall in love with not only their bodies, but to show up authentic AF in their businesses. And I've recently been working with Virginia. My soul connected to her. She is the founder of Speak Easy with Virginia, and I'm just so excited to dive in even deeper to working with her because speaking easily, actually, live video, I found I love because it would actually take me an hour to come up with this pretty post. So when I started going live 2 years ago, I actually started to embrace who I am and embrace my love for talking and really use it as a talent, use it as a gift, and to start speaking on live video. And so I find that I can speak easy on live video. But I have some questions for you, and I love, love, love that you offer meditations on your public page. That to me feels like a little scary. I've done it before, but I think it's really magical because you are truly attracting your tribe, and that's what I love about you. You are absolutely authentic AF, and that's who I love to surround myself with. So I am tuning into you from around the Temecula, California area. So please let us know where you're tuning in from because we want to thank you for taking a moment for tuning in with us this morning. So, wow, I had to really pick up my energy early. And you know what? It's just we're in
It's
the right space
happening.
together. Yeah. And I'm almost wanting to like
Yeah.
even take my sweater off already and my scarf. All right. So I will go ahead and let you introduce yourself and then let's dive in.
Yeah. So I'm like Heather said, I just do speak easy, making it easy to speak when you tap into your truth. I'm all about connecting people's souls to their businesses in order for everyone to find more ease, more fun, and more abundance in their life. And it's my pleasure. Thank you so much for allowing me to come on today and co-create with you. Co-creation is like my favorite thing on the planet when we get to join together and join forces and raise the vibration of this earth. And so I'm just so incredibly grateful for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it, shall we?
Yes. So where are you tuning in from?
I'm tuning in from Bella Vista, Arkansas, and I'm on my porch. You can see this is Lake Windsor in the back, and I can actually walk right down there. And I told Justin, because we're landlocked here in Arkansas, I told Justin after about 9 years living here, I said, I need a pool or a lake. And so I got a lake.
It really is magical. And you inspire me to be outside. Like, I live on a busy road. You can see them. So that's why I have my headphones on. But I
Oh, but
actually
it's
have the
beautiful.
sun rising right now on my left side.
Mm,
And good
that's
morning to
gorgeous.
Allison and Kim and Kathy. Please keep your comments coming and let us know that you're on. So I do, yeah, I have some questions. My brain has been racking since I started, since you said yes, which I am so grateful for because I know that you are very, very busy. So thank you with all of my heart
You're
for
so
being here
welcome.
today. So I hear fur babies. You're a fur baby mom?
Yes, I am. I have three fur babies. I have two pups and a kitty. And this is Roxy here. She is a dorky morky. Say hello, baby girl. This is her.
Oh
This is,
my God.
I call her my little Ewok. And then Odie over here, he's the loud one. He wants to play always. He's almost 2 years old. He's a rescue. Um, he ran into a neighbor's garage one morning and he was only 6 weeks old and he didn't have a chip or anything, and so he ended up being ours. And then I also have 11-year-old little kitty cat that came back with us from California when we lived in California, so she's a California baby. And
Oh.
yes, yes, and her name is Baby. She wanted to name herself. She came with the name Jasmine, but she would not come to that. And one day I just went, Baby, and she went, hello, that's my name.
Oh.
And then yeah, so we love our fur babies. They're our worlds.
Well, you have beautiful motherly energy and really definitely embrace the divine feminine. And I think that's why so many are attracted to you is, I speak to the audience of moms, being a mom of a 3-year-old toddler, very, very active boy. And, but I connect deeply with women and I feel you do the same. Do you see this? This is the sun is like coming onto
I
me. This
was
is so
gonna
magical.
say, like it's like you're glowing. You look beautiful.
So I was wondering how long have you been meditating? Because I love hearing everyone's meditation story because meditation has saved my life. That's why I have my group meditation for mamas and more, which we were
Yeah.
originally going to do the meditation in, but I really wanted to shift here instead. So I wanted to follow my intuition.
Yeah, I love that. I really love that. The world needs to see this. The world needs to be more tapped in. And the thing about it is I was a terrible meditator. I've been trying to meditate for 10 years. Out in California back in I guess 11 years, back in 2006, 2007, I was introduced to meditation. And I felt I couldn't sit there. I just couldn't sit there at all. And it took a long, long time, like years. My husband, like he started out being kind of a good meditator, whatever that is. And he could sit because he could sit there with his eyes closed for 5 to 15 minutes, and I couldn't. And so it's been a long journey. And it ended up that in the past year, I just really allowed myself. I have a little timer app. It's called Insight Timer is
Ooh, I
my
love that
favorite.
one.
Yeah, and you can play different sounds behind it. You can also do guided meditations with it. And I didn't ever do the guided ones. I just like put the timer on, played the little like sound, so that way you could have a constant sound is actually a really good thing. Like if you hear birds chirping in the background, like in my meditations, or you hear an air conditioning going, or you have the synthetic sound of the rushing river. That all is always helpful to tune into during the meditation, because it just distracts you from the rat race that goes on in your mind and the hamster wheel that goes
Mm-hmm.
on in your mind. And so when I started doing the meditations, I just 15 minutes was all it took to just feel really good for the day. It gave me energy. And then I was really nervous. I started actually going live in the Soul Social tribe at first doing meditations, and I realized that the way the algorithms were working, nobody was like, even though at that time they were pressing notifications, they weren't getting the notifications that I was coming live. And I knew that my profile had the algorithms to make that happen. And it was really scary because my family and friends back home, very traditional, very traditional Christian background, where maybe even they felt like it was, even at one point when I was young, it was looked at as devil worshiping. And so, and so, which is such a misconception, because meditation is for all religions, and it's a beautiful ceremony for Christians. But it was still scary for me to come out and do it on my public profile. But at the same time, me doing it there was so liberating and so freeing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was incredible, like incredible, the response I've gotten. I mean, even from my family, I've gotten texts from family members that have just been like so incredibly proud of what I'm doing. And it was like so cool because unexpected, right? So anyway, meditation is a beautiful form of joining together, not just doing it by yourself, but joining together and co-creating and lifting that energy of the planet and lifting that energy of yourself. And it's incredible, the energy, right, that you're getting right now, just coming on live in the morning. Like, who knew?
I know. I connect. I'm just nodding my head, like holding it in, because I'm practicing being a good listener. That's why this inspirational series that I started, the interview series, has helped me become a better listener, because I can connect with you so deeply. I actually was in, part of an organized religion that I had never considered meditation, because it was worshiping other gods, or it had to do with other things besides Christ. And so I had never considered it, but I almost wish at the time that I had knew about meditation, so I could have more sincere prayer, so that I could have more focus in my studies, because I was very
Right.
dedicated at the time to what my work that I was doing at the time. And so I had never considered meditation, and it just wasn't the right time for it to come in my life. But now I understand. I didn't even try yoga, because I was just, that had a preconception of, this is against, our something that we believe in or do, because you're bowing to
Right,
the sun
right.
according to what I was following at the time. So I so appreciate you sharing that. And it is super vulnerable to go live and share a meditation. So I love and appreciate you for paving the way for it and giving others permission to show up however they want. Authentic AF. That's actually,
Yes.
I was leading a team in another video challenge, and our team is Team Authentic AF. And I thought, oh, there's going to be a swear in it, but it was just the initials AF. And I'm like, oh, that's a little controversial, but it just felt so right, because I've been able, through meditation, through self acceptance, to be able to speak easily and show up
Mhm.
authentic AF in my business, in who I am. So I think it's so beautiful, the way that we show up truly impacts and influences others. And so I thank you for the way that you show up, because you really are paving the way and making an impact and starting a movement in your work.
Oh, thank you. Oh man, thanks. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I did a live a while ago, and it was like somebody had asked in the Soul Plus Social tribe, what was your favorite live that you've ever done? And I haven't responded to it yet because I wanted to see all the responses that came in. My very favorite is, can I cuss in my videos? And so like, go and check that out if you want to know. But it's really about just stepping in your authentic truth and stop worrying about what other people thinks, because
Mm-hmm.
ultimately your tribe is going to love you for who you are, and everyone else will fall away, and that's a good thing. When you first start, people, the people that are supposed to go, because they're blocking you from the abundance that you want in. And so if you're trying to keep everybody, you're really keeping no one. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, right? And so allowing yourself to step into your truth, you're going to pave the way. Like, you're doing that, Heather. You're paving the way, and you're creating a movement with what you're doing. And that is the goal. I mean, that is the goal in the Soul Plus Social Tribe, is for everybody to pave their own way, step into their authentic AF selves and go, and just allow themselves to reach that pinnacle. And I think meditation and what you're doing in your group is incredible. May I ask, how did it save your life? How did meditation save your life?
Well, well, this is turning into an interview with me, but I'll share briefly my,
Oh,
my
sorry.
story. No, no, I love it. I always speak what's on my heart with intention. Um, I was a coach, a wellness coach with a certain company, and I, was still active in this religion where I had never considered yoga or meditation, and I was doing a lot of investing in myself and mentors and programs, and I realized that I had something more to offer, and a woman actually wanted to hire me as their life coach. So I actually was in my highest paying month in this network marketing company and left to launch myself. And I actually used to call myself a food relationship expert because I was healing my own binge eating. And with that healer, she was, I don't know, I just call her my energy healer, but she taught me meditation, and just 2 years ago taught me meditation. And it was the most intense, incredible experience where I was almost, falling off the bed, but it really helped me to tune into my intuition on a deeper level and really understand and master my inner mean girl. Because if we want to change, so I wanted to up level my business, but I also wanted to heal this secret, this sickness within me. And I needed to do that in order to help others. And so the awareness and the mindfulness that came from meditation, and also being able to be a more conscious parent, to be a more present wife, to be, to step into my power as a businesswoman, it really just came full circle and gave me so many tools in this simple act of meditation that
Yes.
it has truly saved my life. Because we live in a world where it's become the norm to numb. And so we turn to wine. I actually did a really powerful video on the mom wine culture, because it's a really big thing. And wine culture is big too, but it's like, oh, I deserve this. And not to say that you don't deserve good things in your life, but are you avoiding something important that you need to feel? So meditation has taught me to feel my feelings. And
I
some of
thought
the
you were talking
mentors
about
and
wine. I was like, what's wrong with wine?
no, no, I was talking about the wine culture, but it is okay to drink wine. I love wine, but it's not okay to
Oh,
not feel
oh,
your
I thought you meant
feelings.
like whiny. Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, I still have my morning voice and my morning congestion, but yeah, that's a whole nother conversation and topic, because I love wine. And I really do, but I think it's important when we are numbing, that's not okay. When we are
Oh,
avoiding,
yes. Okay,
yeah, so
yes,
the mom wine
I'm with
culture, and
you.
it becomes this new habit, this new avoidance, because it's difficult to be a mom. It's difficult to transition out of your independence. So this mom wine
Gotcha.
culture is such a thing, and I love wine, and I'm living in wine country, and I was having wine the other night for my birthday, and I think it's about the avoidance and really just being attentive to
Yes.
self.
Yes. I agree with that totally. Yes.
So I think we could probably talk forever, but I wanted to just, do a little introduction to who you are, answer a couple of questions, but can we dive into meditation? I don't have my clock, so I know you have another meeting after this, but I'll
Yes. Yes, definitely. And I should have put my dogs away, but they're going to do what they're going to do. And that's just like kiddos, guys. Like when you have your kiddos running around and you just need some peace and quiet, there's no reason why you can't just tune in, tap in, and turn on and allow yourself to just be. And allow that stuff to be background noise for just a moment. So allow yourself to be in a comfortable position. Allow your back to be back. I want you to allow your spine to be like the string of a balloon. And that string starts at your tailbone and goes up through the middle of your back, through the middle of your scapulas, in the middle of your neck, up, and right to the tippy top of your head. And there's a little balloon attached to it. And it raises up and it allows your spine to align. Allow your hands to be open and resting on your lap. Allow your shoulders to drop. Feel the breath naturally on the inhale and on the exhale. Count 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out. On this next inhale, you're going to inhale for 4, you're going to hold for 4, and then release for 4. Inhale, hold, exhale. Beautiful. Eyes closed. We're going to go on a little journey. And on this journey, we're walking through a hallway. Beautiful hallway. And we walk, walk, walk. At the end of this hallway, there's a beautiful door. And it leads to an elevator. The door opens, you stand inside the elevator, and it begins to go down, down, down. The doors open, you continue to walk down another hallway, and as you do, all of your thoughts are just rolling by like clouds. You continue to walk, and your thoughts just are left behind in the past. And in between each thought, there's a space. And as you walk, that space between becomes wider and wider. You continue to walk, and there's an escalator. You step onto the escalator and you begin to go down, down, down. At the bottom of the escalator, there's another hallway. At the end of this hallway, there's a door. You walk up to the door, you open it, and there's beautiful, beautiful trees that surround you. The path. You begin to walk through this path, knowing that everything else is good around you. You walk, walk, walk. And in this forest, there's a clearing. You walk through the clearing, and there's a beautiful, beautiful waterfall. Oh, it's gushing down. And you run up to the waterfall, and you allow the water to fall on your head. You walk behind the waterfall, you jump in the water, you splash around, and this water is cleansing you of all of the decisions you have to make today, of your to-do list, of the people around you that you have to make decisions for. You're washed clean. You feel this beautiful white light come over you. It draws you out of the water, and it immediately dries you off with its beautiful, beautiful light, this warm light. You feel lighter than anything. Lighter and lighter. And you begin to float up, up, up. Feels so good to float up, up, up. You're floating up and you can see the treetops. You're floating up and you can see the elevator and escalator, and you float up. And you are finally back in your present position. You are enough today. You are worthy. You have everything you need to allow yourself to go do your purpose and your passion. You are loved. You are loved. You are worthy to be here on this planet today. The divine God is sending you so much love that it overflows and allows you to step into your purpose with ease. It allows you to step into the things that you need to do today with satisfaction, with delight. You are finding ease in the things that you thought may be hard. You are finding joy in the work, and it becomes play. Breathe in, breathe out. Open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and your toes. And I thank you all so much.
That
for
was
being here.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be here. It's like been just such an amazing time with you, Heather. We're going to have to do this more often.
I would love that. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all very soon.
Thank you. Bye.